Rwandan genocide.
Yes.
What's your take on it? That's a very open question. Yeah, but that's how I want to ask it.
Rwandan genocide was, it happened when I was very young, so I didn't know more about it. But I can remember some days when I slept in the forest, hiding myself. Yes, even if it was even raining. Yeah, it was in April, and in April, in Rwanda, it's raining almost every day. So I know it's tragedy. It's something bad that happened, and a bad side is we lost many things. We lost people, our loved one. Many things were destroyed by those people who are just willing to kill people with no reason.
The two sides that were involved, sorry, I have to cut you, were the Tutsis and the what?
Yeah, it was Hutu who were killing Tutsis.
Tutsis, sorry, the Hutu
Yes.
and the Tutsis. Were you on any of the sides?
I was a kid, so I couldn't understand.
but-
My parents were, my mom was on one side and my dad was on another side. So.
But your mom was dead by then?
Sorry?
Your mom was dead already. She
No.
had passed on. She was still alive.
Yes.
Okay.
She was still alive in the beginning.
Okay.
So, for me, in my family, we was not on any side because we were on both sides.
You were on both sides.
Yeah.
First, I must say that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
I know
is.
it might have looked like a disadvantage in that situation, but honestly, it's beautiful when you see people from supposedly parts of the world where they should not unite actually come together and fall in love. That shows you that love does not discriminate.
Yes. And that's why I find it very strange even now that even if I'm Rwandan, the fact that I see that my parents were from both sides and both sides were fighting, it's not understandable. But it happened anyway.
It did happen.
Yeah.
It did happen.
So it's a tragedy, it's a bad history, but thanks God now we are happy.
Yes.
We don't talk about it anymore in a way that one is Tutsi and the other one is Hutu.
No,
we are just
Rwandans.
Yeah, we have a chance
Square.
that it's a small country. It's like you can go from one edge to another in one day, almost 6 hours. It's a small country, and we speak one language, one culture, the same everything. So now everything is in harmony. Everything now it's perfect. So it was a bad history, but now everything is in order.
Yeah, it's gone. And that's how we should handle things like that. We should just sit down, take the lesson we can take from it, and move on, and move on. So growing up, did you have did you have friends that you thought did you lose anybody? You were a baby, right? You were a child.
Yes.
But did you lose anyone close apart from your parents?
Yeah, I lost many people.
You lost
many people, especially the family from my parents' side. My uncles, my cousins, my aunts, they were all gone. I can know the way they were living before. I can know their names, as my big brother can remind me, but I didn't have a chance to know them because they were all dead. I cannot even count them. And even when I was a kid, like you can imagine that I was 3 years old, but at 3 years old you can play with some kids. You cannot remember their faces.
Yes.
But still, you remember your neighbors.
I had someone.
Yeah, I was playing with my neighbors, but after them, I never met them anymore because they were destroyed. Even the house now, it's like after like 5 months, it was like garden. People were growing crops in places where they used to have a home. So I lost many friends and many relatives. Yes.
All right. That's quite deep. That's quite deep, and that's sad. But no, we move forward to a brighter future.
Yeah.
We move forward to a happier future.
Yeah,
we move forward to a more united future. In fact, Rwanda is already there. Rwanda is doing very great now, by the way. They're doing good. I mean, tell me about that.
We learn from history.
Yes.
And now we are stronger.